Hey, hi, Akhilesh.
Hello, sir. सर आज आप हॉलीडे लेने वाले थे ना?
Not today, tomorrow.
ओके.
I told you guys, right? Not today, tomorrow. Post the announcement. You, bhai, matlab, you don't like my classes, huh? You want holidays.
No, sir. I like your class.
Why you people are always asking for holiday? And even yesterday also, you people wanted to leave, right?
Yes.
It's like typical class mindset, students mindset. Yeah, Nileshwar. Nileshwar, yeah, I didn't update the repo. I got pulled up into my family yesterday night. So it's been like all my cousins are here and everybody is here, so I'm not able to do that. I'll do it maybe by tomorrow morning or after this class. I'll do that. Okay, let's wait for a couple of minutes. Let's see you guys joining or not. Then we'll start the session. Tomorrow, did Nitin will attend you guys inform you or not? Okay. So tomorrow I'll be not taking the session. If I'm not there, I don't know whether they have arranged somebody to take the session or not. Okay, I will wait for the information that's Atenu is going to furnish. Okay. Well, thanks, Rupam. Guys, I mean, anytime like the instructor have changed the class timing before, or every time it's only around the 9 11. Okay. You can change the time. Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm going to do that because this fits for me too.
नहीं, आप आपके हिसाब से चेंज कर सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
Okay.
मैंने ऐसा कोई गाइडलाइन नहीं है कि आपको 9 to 11 ही लेना है.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know that. But, I mean, we stick with this timeline till something changes. Okay. Okay, it's 9:05. So let's start the session, guys. Hi everyone. Good evening to everyone. Yeah, today we will be discussing uh, the second lecture in the JavaScript series, the beginner series. Okay, so what we're going to do today is like we will start off with JS conditional statement. Then we'll look about the loops. Then we'll talk about JavaScript jump statements. Then the function. Function is one particular concept that got rolled out from yesterday. Okay, so but we will have this. We will have the function at the last today. Okay, because it's kind of because the next lecture is also going to be about functions. So that's why I'm keeping this at the last. If it gets loads over, then the complete section will be next section will be the complete functions and types of functions. Or we'll start functions today, and we will deal with that different types of functions in the next class. Okay. So for the JavaScript, right, as I said yesterday, the number of classes that would be there in JavaScript is the basic JavaScript will be 8 lectures, and intermediate JavaScript will be around 9 to 10 lectures. Okay. Cool. So let's jump in for today. So let's start with JS conditional statements. So in JS in JavaScript, conditional statement. So conditional statement basically means it's a way of programming where depending upon a particular condition, the flow of the program might get altered. Okay, the flow of the program might get altered based upon this particular statement. Okay, to determine the flow, we use conditions here basically. And the way we are going to use condition is through if else or if else if else or using switch case. So these are the two conditional statements that we are going to look into today. Okay, so let's come to our code. Okay, so let's comment this. Okay, so let's start with that. Let's take a simple way of doing it. Okay, let's take where num1 equal to 20. Okay, and num2 is 40. Okay, if I'm going to use a if case, if else here, right? So if I'm going to use a if statement here, then what I'll do is I'll use num1 double equal to num2. Okay, and if it is there, then I'll console dot log of both the numbers are equal. Okay. Okay. Else, if that is not the case, in that case, what I'll do is I'll write console dot log of. Yeah, I'm talking slow. Okay. Both the numbers are not equal. Okay. I'm audible, guys. To everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. So this is the flow through which we are going to alter the flow, because depending upon this condition, only we can decide whether line number 66 is going to get executed or line number 68 is going to get executed. So this condition is the kind of an actor here who decides how the program should go forward. Okay, let's save this and let's run this. Okay, let's inspect our browser, go to the console, and reload this. See, so it's basically shows that both the numbers are not equal. So this is how we use a simple if-else condition in our program. Okay. So as we discussed yesterday, now we have what kind of equivalency we are doing here? what is this double equal to will do?
Sir,
Yes, Abhi.
सर console.log के बाद आपने end में semicolon क्यों लगाया?
Okay, this is this one, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
basically, this is used like in Python we use in a similar way. This is an this tells the compiler that the line ends here. It is not required. It is automatically it is not required, but it's a good practice to have the delimiter at the end of the line.
Okay, sir, got it.
So if you see my code, right, whatever I'm typing, everything is I'm following a proper approach of coding, because the very good your approach of coding is that good, you become a very good programmer, and that much value you will get. Okay, so always try to follow the best practices in programming. So this is one of the best practices that I follow, that everybody should follow. Okay, so yeah, so this is the basic way of doing the if else statement. So here I have used double equal to. So double equal to, why do we? What is the difference between a double equal to and a triple equal to?
Loosely
सर डबल इक्वल्स टू में वैल्यूज चेक करते हैं, कंपेयर करते हैं, और ट्रिपल इक्वल्स टू में वैल्यूज प्लस टाइप्स.
Yeah. So basically the triple
String
equal
and
to is
string और इसका नंबर के लिए डबल इक्वल्स टू, स्ट्रिंग के लिए ट्रिपल इक्वल्स टू.
okay. See, basically we use double equal to check only the value. Okay. Here we don't compare the types. We just compare the value. And in terms of triple equal to, we compare both value and data type. Okay. So if this is like that, if for example, okay, if here I'll define num3. Okay. num3, and it has a value of string 20. Okay, if I save this and come here and say num3, okay, num3 here. Okay, now we know both num1 and num3 are different. This is a number and that is a string. It shouldn't be equal, but in case of double equal to, see, both are equal. It will tell both are equal. So what it does is it just converts this particular value into the respective string, the number, and just compares it. That is what in behind it happens. So to deal with this kind of situation, what we do is we use triple equal to. In this case, the value will be also compared, and the data type of the both the variables is also compared. So when you reload this, you see both numbers are not equal. So now you get both numbers are not equal. Before you were getting both numbers were equal. Okay, so that is the difference between the double equal to and triple equal to. Guys, I told you yesterday that this is a repetitive question in most of the companies. What is the difference between single, double, and triple equal to? These questions are asked in Google's interview also and Facebook's interviews also. Okay, so never forget the concept here, and very much clear with your. See, you can't give loose answers to the interviewers. You need to be very strict in your answering types. Okay, so whenever you're answering a question, right, there is a way to answer a question. Whenever an interviewer asks you a question, you should take around 10 to 15 seconds of pause, frame the answer in your mind in correct language, and then deliver your answer. So this helps you to frame a good answer and give them a better view of you. Okay, like that. Okay, right? So yeah, guys, please implement this in your systems and let me know if you people have done so. I'll just give you 2 minutes to do that.
You know, because you will do.
Hello.
Yes, yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. I just want to ask that how many total lecture would be there in JavaScript?
As I said before, there will be 8 lectures of basic JavaScript and 9 to 10 lectures of intermediate JavaScript. In total, you could consider 18 to 19 lectures.
18 to 19. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Okay. Thank you.
People have done so, let me know so that I can move forward. Give me a thumbs up, guys, or put it in chat so that we can move forward. Okay, guys. So this was one way. Now let's talk about multi-condition situation where multiple conditions are there. Okay. So in that case, we'll be combining. Let's say we have a third value now. Okay. Num4, which has a value of 40. Okay. Now we have multiple values. Okay. Now what we're going to check here is num1 is equal to num3. Okay. Double equal to. Okay. And here, if we want to add multiple conditions, then each condition should be enclosed inside a parenthesis. And the condition variance should be there. For example, this is there, and a num. Let's compare the numbers and the strings. Okay. So let's have num2 here, num3 double equal to num4. Okay. So we have two conditions here. So now we need to write a connector for these two conditions. And this connector would be there you can have and or and or conditions like that. Okay. So here let's try out and first. So what this means, the and means is if this is true and this is true, then this complete condition is true. If any one of the condition is false, sub condition is false, then the complete condition will be false. Okay. So here let's type console.log all sub conditions are good. Okay. And I'll write the else block here. Okay. And I'll write console.log of all sub conditions are bad. Okay. So let's try this out. See, all sub conditions are bad, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. So because 20 is not equal to 40 and this string is not equal to this string. So this will return false and this will also return false. Okay. So this is how you can implement multiple conditions using a connector. I can use, instead of that, I can also use or. Okay. At that time also it will be bad because both are false. Okay. Like that, we can do this. So this is how you people can use multiple conditions in if. Okay. Any doubts here, guys? Okay, cool. Please implement this in your laptop, desktop, or computers and put it in chat or.
हेलो
Yes.
सर हम norm1 इक्वल टू norm2 इक्वल टू norm3 लिख सकते हैं क्या? ऐसा चेक कर सकते हैं?
Okay. You're talking about multiple equal to's in a single way, right? So you want this, right? You want this, right? Let's say num2. Okay. So this is what your doubt is. Okay. Let's comment this. Let's see what. Okay. Both numbers are not equal. So basically that will be happening. This will be happening. It will compare these two, and it will compare these two like that. So this is a happening condition, but this will be also always most of the time it will result in back conditions.
सर अगर norm3 और norm2 इक्वल होगा तो लास्ट में रिजल्ट क्या आएगा? मतलब norm3 और norm2 इक्वल होगा।
See, now all the values are equal. Okay, num1, num2, num3 all are equal. Okay, let's come here and see. It will come not equal. The reason is, first these two values will be compared. What is the result of these two values? True. Is true equal to num2? No, right? Let's see. Let's see now. You come here and read it. See, now it is equal. The reason is, it will start from here. It will first compare these two values. And what is the resultant of these two values? That's true. And the value of num2 is true. So both are equal. That means the if condition succeeds. That's why line number 66 is getting executed. Is it clear for you, Shitu?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
See, here, right, in JavaScript, right, there are a lot of things that you don't find in documentation or in the in your notes and all. But clearly hear it. These are small tricks that you people need to learn. Okay. Cool. So please implement this the line 71 to 75 in your system, and please let me know if you have done so.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
आपने 63 लाइन में वैर क्यों यूज किया? लेट भी तो यूज कर सकते थे ना?
हाँ, यूज कर सकते. You can use it. Just
Okay.
I just want to declare, so I use this.
ओके, मतलब लेट और वैर एक सिमिलर यूज है ना दोनों का?
नहीं, there is a difference. Where can be redefined, declared and reinitialized, but let can be only once declared. It can be redeclared. Okay, and where binds to the global scope, and let is in block. Let is always in the block scope.
Yeah, you also taught yesterday.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Sure. If you people have done this, let me know so that we can move forward. Okay. So in case if you have multiple conditions, you can do like this. And there are situations where you need to have multiple if conditions. So in that case, you can use if else. So like here, we have the condition 1. Okay. Then we have else if. Okay. Okay. Now we have here else if. Here we have condition 2. Okay. Then let's see. Let's have else. Okay. So basically, what happens is, okay. So basically, what happens is, first this condition will get executed. Okay. After that, the next condition will be getting executed. Okay. So similarly, that is how it will happen. Okay. So let's see. This is the very first condition. This will get executed. If this condition is false, then it will move down to the next condition. If this condition succeeds, this will execute. Others will be left. It will not get executed. But if else passes, this will get executed. The else will not get executed. So this is how the flow works. Okay. So I'm just telling you about the flow, how this goes. Okay. Never execute. Never think that if this is this is good, then this will also execute. No, it don't execute. If executes, then else won't execute. Okay. So let's have a condition here. Let's say num1 is equal to, let's consider a dot equal to case. So when you want not equal to, you will use exclamatory mark and equal to with that num2, then console dot log of condition 1. Okay, now here I'll put next condition where num1 is equal to num3. Okay, here I give console dot log of condition 2. Okay, lies inside a, okay. Okay, here give console dot log of, okay, fine. So here you people can see, let's comment this line. People can see num1 is equal to num2. No, so it should execute. But in else if num1 is equal to num3, that is true. So if else can also get executed. Okay, but else will not execute. So what do people think? Which will get executed? Either if will get executed or else if will get executed. What do people think? Which one will get executed?
Sir,
So
repeat the question.
both will execute it.
Okay, see, I'll just repeat the question. So I just hold to your answer. So the question is, when you see the values that we have defined here, so we have num1, num2, num3, and num4. So what will be the output of this particular program? That is what my question is.
Condition 1.
Condition 1.
Okay, fine. So let's save this.
So 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay. Let's I've saved this. Let's come and reload and see. See, it got executed only condition 1. Okay, I told you before. So only one piece of code will get executed in a complete block. Either it is if else, or if else if else, or anything. Only one, the very first condition, which is correct, that will get executed. The others will not get executed. Even if I give the same condition here, right? Copy and give the same condition here. Yeah, save this and come here and do. See, the first condition will only get executed. Okay. Please implement this in your laptop, desktop, or computer, and please let me know if the people have done so.
सर हम जावास्क्रिप्ट में भी नेस्टेड इफ यूज कर सकते हैं.
JavaScript में क्या यूज कर सकते
नेस्टेड इफ.
हैं? Sorry, I didn't. I mean, your voice is wobbling.
कंडीशन के अंदर और एक कंडीशन डाल सकते हैं क्या? इफ के अंदर और एक इफ डाल सकते हैं क्या?
Nested if, yeah, you can do that. You can do that. See, inside this, if I write if num1 double equal to num3, okay. Or what I can do is I can just uncomment this. Yeah, uncomment this first one. Okay, and also I can copy here. I can paste it inside. Okay. Nested is also possible inside a JavaScript. Okay. Save this and come here and reload. See, now we have condition 1 executed and both the numbers are equal executed. So condition comes from the line number 78 and both the numbers are equal comes from line number 8. So in the case of JavaScript, we have nested if and if else also. Okay, please implement this in your system and please let me. Yeah, Pradeep.
Sir, if the 85th line is true, means it will execute, no? Nums1 equal not equal to nums2 in the sense. I didn't get that statement.
Okay, this statement is the number 1 is not equal to number 2. That means if both of these numbers are not equal, then that means true. So if will get executed. If number 1 and number 2 are equal, in that case, the condition will become false. See, what is the value of number 1? Number 1 is
20.
20. Number 2 is 40. Are they equal?
Not, sir.
No.
So it was executed.
No, this will execute because what is the statement says? The condition, what is the condition? Number 1 should not be equal to number 2. If that is
Yeah.
satisfied, then it will get executed. So this is getting satisfied, right?
Yeah, it's satisfied. It's executed.
Executed. That is the reason. If I give here number 1 equal to number 2, in this case, number 1 and number 2 are they equal? No, right? So this condition is getting not satisfied. That is why if it's not executed. Got the point? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Hey guys, please do it and please tell me fast. It's already half an hour. Give me a thumbs up or put it in chat, guys. So that is all about the health concept that I want to discuss with you guys. So are you guys confident in it? Okay, guys. So shall we move on to the next topic? Let's go to the next topic. So next is switch. Okay. Okay. So let's say we have a switch case here. Okay. So let's define the variables again. Let's comment this. Let's use let num1 is equal to 3. Okay. So in switch case, we'll be using a keyword called switch, where we will give the value to which we need to check and execute it. So that is num1 here. Okay. Then I'll open and close parentheses here. Then I will do case as 1. So what this means is the num1 value is equivalent to 1. If that is true, then I will write console.log condition 1. Okay, right? And then if then we have case 2, where if num1 is equal to value 2, then this will get executed.
So not clear.
Wait. Okay. Did you people study this one in Python? There is switch case in Python, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yeah, sure.
sir. What is the difference between else if and the switch?
Okay, I'll come to that. See, in the FL side, whenever a condition, you can define any condition in the else. But in case of switch cases, right, we have certain restrictions, because whatever value that we need to equate to this, right, we'll be giving here. Okay, we'll be giving here. Okay, so but in like, for example, if you want to check whether number is equal to 1 or 2 or 3 times you need to write if statements in case of if else. But in case of switch case, you need to write this only one switch case, where you need to add cases. What are the value that number 1 can take? And depend, if the number 1 is equal to this value, in that case, what needs to be done? So this is how we deal with this. And another point is, like here we have seen, right? Here even the condition, if else condition and if condition, both are same, right? Both are same. In that case, we only this got executed.
Yeah.
Only the first case got executed. The others didn't get executed. But in case of switch case, right? If this condition, the condition which gets executed, which got true, if that executes, then all the condition which is down to that will get executed. Okay, we have a method to stop it. Okay, and let's see how we do that. Okay, let's see. In this case, the number 1 num is 3. So according to our suspicion, we should get condition 3 as the output. Okay, let's come here and reload. See, we got condition 3 output also, and we got default also. Okay, if let's consider we have number 1 here. Okay, so we save this and come here. According to our speculation, this should be the output. Okay, but now if I come here and reload, see, I'm getting everything is output. Number 1, number 2, condition 3, and default. The reason is the switch case, if one case passes, it will pass all the cases in switch case. So to stop that, what we need to do is we need to break it. So there is a way to break it, a keyword called break we need to use. That means if this condition is succeeded, then break it. So we need to use break at the end of the condition. Let's say inside.
Hello.
In all the places.
Okay.
Sir, you was not audible. Sir.
Okay, is it clear now, guys?
Yeah, right now you are audible, but in middle
Okay.
what you said, we didn't.
Okay. So what I meant here was, every time whenever there is whenever we execute the respective case, at the end of the line where the next case is going to start, right? At that time we will introduce break, so that it will break out of the switch case and it will start executing in the switch case itself. Okay, that is why we use break here. So once break is encountered in any one of the case, what happens is the program will come out of this case. So if line number 98 is executed, it will directly come to line number 108. It will not execute anything inside it. It will stop executing inside the switch case. So that is why we use break. And break is also called as jump statement, where you jump from one location to another location. That is why break is called a jump statement.
97 will be executed, and after that 106 will be executed.
108 will execute.
Okay, 106 will not execute.
It will not execute. Why it needs to execute? It is break. It is break, right?
Okay, break means it will break from
Switch
like
case.
the complete loop, right?
Yeah, complete this thing. Complete this piece of code, it will break it and come out.
Okay, so you have to put break each and every case, or only one break is enough?
You need to introduce break in each and every case.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. And it is not required for default. I'll tell why. What is default? I'll explain.
Like if you will not use in case 2 and case 3, if you will not use the break, then what will happen? Like what will execute?
See, if we don't have break in these two cases, right? Here the first case has got executed. That's why it will come out of the loop. No worries. Okay, if I save this and run here, right? Only I'll get condition 1 because it is break-in. Once break is encountered, it will come out of the switch case itself. But if I give 2 here, right? 2 here. Now, if you see, I'll get condition 2, condition 3, and default all as output. See, I got all the 3 as output because there is no break. So I need to break out of the switch case here also. That is why I use a break here.
I didn't understand. Means if you will give the number 2 then all the case will start coming.
Yeah, because when two is, we have two. So in case one, what it will do, it will, this will not get executed because number one is not equal to one.
Right.
So it will come to the second case. Number one is equal to two, true. So it come inside. So this will get executed. It will see there is no break. So it will start executing all the cases.
Okay.
Okay, that is it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that's why we introduce break at all levels. I mean all cases.
Means break is more far easier than else if.
Swapnil, if you are not talking, please mute yourself.
Sir,
Yes,
I
sir.
said else if is like switch case is more easier to use in compared to else and else if.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is how this thing has this is happened. Okay, and in case of okay, this is how it will work. So let's see if we have three here. Okay, let's start from one. Okay, I have one here. I'll come here and reload. See, I have the condition one only. I'll change this to now two. Okay, I'll come here and reload. See, I have only condition two. If I come here and keep the value as three and reload. See, I have only condition three. Now, if I keep number four, what should happen? There is no case four. There is no value here, which is going to be equivalent to case four. I mean the value four. So in that case, what the switch will do is it will execute the default. So the default one is the one which is called when all the cases are failed. And if all the cases have break inside them and all the cases got failed, in that case, default will execute. Is it clear, guys?
हम केस 1 केस 2 केस 3 लिख रहे हैं, उस केस के बाद कुछ भी कंडीशन लिख सकते हैं.
I didn't get you. Please come again.
Means norm1 is equal to 4, norm2 is equal to 8. After that case लिख के कुछ कंडीशन डाल देंगे, केस नेक्स्ट केस में कुछ कंडीशन डालेंगे.
What here is no, there is no here like if else, right, where you write the correct condition. Here we don't have the condition. Here the condition is only for equal to. What equal to means is this case is considered when case one comes, it means if num1 is equal to 1. That is what it is meant here. There is no condition here.
Okay,
Switch just takes the value.
ओके सर, अगर नॉर्म कोई बिग साइज नंबर होगा तो 1000 या 2000 हम इतना सारा केस लिखेंगे क्या?
नहीं, you don't. That see, even you can write directly 7 also here. Case 7 also here. Okay, if you come and reload, right, it will work. If you have number 7 here directly, if you come here and reload, it will work. The condition 3 got executed because 7 is 3. So there is no need to follow a sequential order here. Okay.
सर इसका यूज क्या है, मतलब स्विच का यूज क्या है? अगर ये नॉर्मली इक्वल का काम कर रहा है तो स्विच का मतलब यूज क्या है रियल लाइफ में?
It is good to read rather than if else. Rather than writing 20 if else, I mean 3 if else, you can just write one switch case where you can add 3 cases. Both if else and switch case are same. Both are used in similar manner. Both have its own positives and negatives. If else, you can use any kind of condition. Okay, if the condition satisfies, then only you will go. The if will execute. Otherwise, else will execute. But in case of switch, it is only used for equal to 3, where the given variable and the cases, if both value are equal, then only the respective case will get executed. Okay.
क्या स्विच का और एक रियल एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं, मतलब जहां यूज होता है स्विच, उसका एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं?
See,
बेटर समझने के लिए.
Even if I tell you where it is used, right, you won't get it. That is the point. Okay. These are statements. It can be used anywhere in the program. You take the example of a Flipkart website. Okay, Flipkart website. You are able to see the okay, I'll show you. You are able to see here, right? The deals of this day. So there are, let's say 10, 20 names, okay, with each value. So we can use a switch case to render this value also. Okay. We can't tell where it is getting used, but it is getting used. Okay. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is all about the switch case, guys. Please implement this and let me know, guys, so that we can jump to the next topic. Quick, guys, 2 minutes. Please implement this and let me know. Put in chat or give a thumbs up if you people have done this. So Swapnil, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir, but मेरे इसमें uncaught error आ रहा है sir.
Uncaught error. What did you type? Copy and paste the code in the chat.
Same. Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay, guys. Has everyone implemented it or not? Shall we move forward? Okay, sir. Okay, cool, guys. So that's for this. Okay, let's comment this, save this, and come here. Okay. Let's come to the next slide. So here we are going to talk about JS loops. Okay. So there are three types of loops. There are two types of loops in every language. Okay. There are two types of loops. The first type is called as entry control loop. The next type is called as exit control loop. Anybody have idea on what is an entry control loop and what is an exit control loop?
Sir, in entry control loop, we define from where to start, and in exit control loop, we define where to stop.
Okay. So basically, it's nearly the same what you said, but to put it in very clear words, the loop execution, whether the loop should get executed or not, that is decided at the entry level before the loop execution starts. That is called as entry control. And if the loop should get executed or not, if that is decided at the end of the loop, that is called as exit control loop. And for and while are entry control loop, but do while is exit control loop. Okay, so this things please keep in mind. Okay, fine. So let's come to the first loop, that is for loop. Let's say we need to display the first 10 numbers. Okay, first 10 numbers. So the last number is equal to 10. Okay, and the so what we'll do is we'll do for where let I is equal to 1, because okay, I'll just type and then explain you. Okay, so what we have done here is we have three conditions here. So first we will declare a variable which is going to run the loop. So based upon this variable only, this loop will run. Okay. Then we have a control statement. The control statement will define whether this particular loop should run or not. Okay, that is called the control statement. So basically we have the starting statement where I is equal to 1. So it will every time it will check whether I is greater than less than or equal to 10. If it is true, then the loop will get executed. Otherwise, it won't get executed. So at the very first starting loop, very starting, when the 4 is when line number 115 is reached, the compiler reaches the 115, it will execute this line. This line will execute it only once for this 4. Okay. And after this will get executed every time. After this, it will come inside. It will complete this, complete whatever it is inside. Inside it is there. Okay, it will execute all these lines. Then finally, it will come outside, and it will increment the value. So now, at the very first time, I is equal to 1. So console log I, 1 will get printed. Now it will come here. It will increment I. What is the value of I? I will become 2. Then again the condition is checked here. So 2 is less than or 10, it is 2. Then it will come inside. It will execute this time. So 2 will get printed. Okay, like this till I is less than or equal to 10. When I is 10, at that time this will get executed. 10 will get printed. But when I becomes 11, at that time this condition doesn't get executed. So the loop will not execute. That is why this is called as entry control loop. So let's see the output here. So if I save this and come here and reload, see, all the 10 values got printed from 1 to 10. Okay. Any doubt here in this guys?
सर लास्ट नाम जो आपने वेरिएबल लिया वो तो यूज नहीं किया आपने.
It should have used here. Okay. So if I come here and reload, see, the output remains this. Okay. Any doubt in for loop guys? Okay, now I'll show you a magic. So now we can see here it started from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 here. Okay, now I'll just change this where let to where here. Okay, I'll save this, come here and reload. It will be the same. Okay, so there is one magic here, but that is a bit of an that I'll cover in the intermediate JavaScript. At that time, what will happen is every time even the function execution happens, right? At that time, I will be always printed. That I can show you guys, but no, let's leave that. I don't want to confuse you right now. There is one magic that I'll show you in the intermediate JavaScript class. Okay, just remember that. I'll show you one magic. Okay, so this is the way you can do this. Okay, so any doubt here, guys, in for loop? Please try this out in your system and please let me know if you people have done so that we can move to the next
सर आपने जो लेट की जगह वेर किया ना 115 लाइन में, ये समझ नहीं आया मेरे को.
It's just simply I did. There is nothing intentional.
Okay.
Please give me a thumbs up or put it in chat, guys, if you people have completed this.
हेलो.
Yes.
फॉर लूप जावास्क्रिप्ट और पाइथन दोनों में डिफरेंट है क्या?
Sorry, can you come again?
मतलब जैसे इसमें तो हम रेंज को इस तरह दिया और कुछ स्पेसिफिक नंबर से लिया होगा, तो मतलब जैसे एक एरे से हम लेके रन कर रहे थे, ऐसे नहीं ले सकते इसमें?
See, the array part we will not take right now, so we will cover it in when we are covering arrays. Okay.
नहीं
See,
मैं पूछ रहा था, मतलब जैसे पाइथन में एक फॉर लूप एक array को बेस करके रन कर सकते हैं और रेंज को भी लेकर रन कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अभी आप सिर्फ रेंज को बोले ना।
this is not length. This is not array at all. This is not at all array. Okay. In Python we used to do like that, but here, right, it is not like that. See, in Python you use range. Okay. See, here we are not considering array at all. If in case if you are going to consider array, whatever you are telling, that we can do. Okay, but we have not covered the array, that's why not what
नहीं
that
सर, मैं
concept
सिर्फ
into.
पूछ रहा था, मतलब पॉसिबल है, मतलब
Yeah,
अभी
it's
रेंज
possible.
के ओके
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, Rupo.
Sir, why you did that let to var in 115 line, because it is a blocked scope, na?
No, I just did just to show whether you can use where and let both in for loop, it will work fine. Okay, nothing intentional there.
So is there any difference to use let and var on that for loop?
Nothing is going to happen. Both are going to be remain same. The good practice is used to let, because the new programming standards use let a lot. So a good practice is to use a let.
Okay, sir, while using var, it makes assigned I to in execution context, right? In first step.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For example, yeah, that's it. To answer your question, right, I'll answer with this. Okay, when we have let here, see here I is not defined outside the for. If I use var here, I'll come here and reload. See, outside the var I can see the value of var.
Yeah, because it is in global context. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah, guys. So I think Swapna, you also asked this question, right? See, at the end of this loop, right, when this for has stopped working, at that time, when the I is equal to 10, okay, after 10 times, okay, after 10, I is equal, this execution is done, you get console here. And after this, the I will become 11. In that case, this condition will not get satisfied. The loop will stop executing and come outside. Okay, that is why the I's final value outside the loop would be 11. We are using for here, that is why we are able to see the I value outside the loop. But if you use let here, right, at that time, this will not at all execute. This will throw an error. Okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah, Kanu, we'll get that error. Then you're getting this error because you have not defined the last one. Did you type line number 113 from my code? You have typed only for. Also type this.
Which one, sir? Line number 113.
No, I'm telling Kanu. I'm telling. Okay, guys. With this, we have done with the for loop. Okay, let's move to the while loop. So while loop, we will define the initial variable outside the loop itself. Okay. For example, here I is equal to 1. If I want to use while, So I'll have while here, and I'll have the condition next to that. So the condition is I less than or equal to 10. Okay, and I'll write the code here. Let's console dot log of I. Okay. Now what I'll do here is I will increment I. So I plus plus I'll add it here. So end of the loop you will increment I, so that the next time the loop should get executed or not, it will decided by the condition here. So even here, starting of the particular loop itself, we are deciding whether this loop should execute or not. So the condition is at the top. That is why this is also called as entry control loop. Okay, I'll save this and let's run this out and see. See, I'm able to see 1 to 10 here. So this is how while loop is used. Any doubts in while loop, guys? Okay, please, as nobody has responded back, so I think everybody's clear with while loop. Please implement this in your respective systems and let me know whether people are able to do it or anyone of you are facing an issue. Give me a thumbs up or put in chat, guys, if you people have done this successfully. Who is that playing, man? Pradeep, what happened?
Sir, you are telling only one thing, sir. I mean, if it is executed, you are telling that now it will print. But if it is not, also you should tell no, sir.
Yeah, that's what I told. If you people are facing any problem, put it in chat.
Yeah, okay.
Man, see, if you people have successfully done it, you people don't care. If you people facing problem, you'll automatically come back.
Yeah.
हेलो
Yes, it is.
सर इसमें आई को प्रिंट कीजिए वैल्यू के आपका देखते हैं
You want to print it outside?
Yes, sir.
Outside it will print, right? Because it is declared outside only, right?
Yes, sir. I want to see that I will change or not because we
It
are
will
using
change.
late.
It will change. It will change.
But you are already say that आपने बोला था ना मतलब बाहर लेने पर मतलब चेंज होता है लेकिन लेट लेने पर भी चेंज होगा क्या वैल्यू
Change होगा. See, the problem is this where it is defined. If it is defined inside the while, right, then you won't get I here. It is defined outside only, right? So it will get changed also. Yes, Abir, you can leave. Please inform the Ateneo team that you are not feeling well. That's why you left the middle of the lecture. Okay, please tell them that. Yeah, so the person who asked it out, are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, let me know if you people have done this, or if you will face any problem, please let me know that also. Respond something, guys. Pradeep, if you use this increment, right, outside the loop, right, outside the loop, in that case, what happens? I is equal to 1. So first it comes inside, it will print 1. Okay, then it will come back here. Still the I value will be 1 only. So this at next time it will keep 1. So it will be an infinite loop. It will be infinite loop. If I save this and run here, right, it will be keep on going. That means an infinite loop. The browser will crash after some time. Okay. It got crashed. The browser has crashed. Pradeep, you understood what will happen in that case? Yeah. Terrible. Okay. Okay, guys. Shall we move to the next loop?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Fine. Next loop is do while loop. Okay. So do while is an exit control loop. Let's see how that works. Here also we'll declare the value at first as while loop. Okay. Now here I'll print console.log of I. Okay. And I'll give the condition at the end of the loop. Okay. Here I'll give the condition as I less than or equal to 10. Okay. This is how do while loop is defined. So basically, this particular function, this particular loop, the very first loop in the do while will always execute. Even though the condition is false, it will execute because the statement is checked at the last at the end of the loop only. After the loop's execution only, we'll check this statement. Okay, let's come this and reload this. This is also an infinite loop because I've given less than or equal to. So 1 second. Wait. That is, I can reload the page. Browser closed. I need to change the comment the code first and then relaunch the browser. Okay. So here we need to if I don't give an increment statement here, right? That will be a infinite loop. So I missed the the increment statement here. Okay. So that is why it was.
सर
Yes,
डू
Sapna?
का रोल क्या है इसमें? मेरे को डू का काम समझ नहीं आया.
So see, basically do while loop, what happens is first do, then check. So first it will execute the loop. Then only it will check whether that the loop which got executed, right, that should have happened or not. It's like the checking is happening at the end, not at the first. That is why we use this loop.
बट सर इंक्रीमेंट तो पहले हो जाएगा ना?
Increment होने दो, उससे कोई problem नहीं है. In that case, if that is the problem, right? What you can do here is you just remove this and you can increment here directly. Okay.
Okay.
It's not a problem. See, the situation where you need to execute a loop before, first you need to check, then only execute a loop. In that case, you should use for loop or while loop. A case where you first need to execute the very first loop, then you can check and execute the other loops or not, the other incrementation or not. In that case, you should use do while loop. So do while loop we don't use that much, but in cases there are cases that we need to specifically use do while. So yeah, knowing do while is good. Okay. So in interview you might get question what is an entry control loop and what is an exit control loop. Like that the question might come. Okay. Yeah. If you people have are okay with, if people are able to see this, and yeah, if you're able to do this, guys, please try it out in your system. If you still have facing an issue or you people don't know, you didn't understand, please let me know so that I can explain again or solve the problem. Did people understood do while?
Sir,
Yeah.
I just want to ask one question, that what is
One
try
second.
and what is
One
try
second.
and catch?
Okay, wait. Try and catch. It's not. That's not in this particular piece of thing. We can discuss later.
That's
What
the
is?
that's are not loops.
So that is not loop.
Oh, okay.
Can I know your name? I'm not able to pronounce your
My
name
name is
correctly.
Sadaf, sir.
Okay, Sadaf is your name. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. So yeah, let's move forward to the next concept. That is clear for you guys. Okay. Next is foreign loop. Okay, foreign loop. So that is actually used for arrays. Okay, so the third one, the foreign loop. Then we have something called as for each. Then filter. There are a lot of things, but we will cover this in arrays concept. Okay, we'll hold this one for now. Okay, we'll hold this and we'll move forward. Let's move forward to the next one, which is the jump statement. Okay, so jump statement we have covered previously. Break we have covered. So similarly, we'll cover break and continue in loops. Okay, let's consider a for loop. Okay, where we need to print all the even numbers inside 20. Okay, so I'll start with I equal to 0. Okay, I should be less than or equal to less than or equal to 20. Okay, then I plus plus. See, the way to print the even number is either I can directly increment the values. For example, I is equal to uh, I plus 2. Okay, and if I console log here as I this will print all the even numbers. Okay, if I save this and okay, and I reload this, see all the even numbers got printed in the 20 from 0 to 20. The fact here is you can increment I in any manner. It's not only I plus plus always. You can increment in any manner. Okay, so that is how you can use to print the even numbers. Similarly, you can print the odd numbers. Okay, so now here instead of using this, if I'm going to use plus plus, okay, and what I have to do is when the number reaches 15, at that time I need to stop the loop execution. But here I can't stop the loop execution from this condition. I want to break out of the loop if the I is equal to 15. In that case, what we'll do is we will write a if condition where I double equal to 15. In that case, break. Okay, break. Okay, so what this means is if I equal to 15, the loop in which the I is equal to 15, at that time, break out of the for loop. Means stop the for loop and come to the next line of execution. That is 141. So that is why we use break. So break's job is to break out of the current execution context, either it's in switch case or a for loop or a while loop or a do while loop, anywhere. Okay, we should break out of that and come outside of it. So that is the job of break. Okay, so let's save this and let's see the output here. See, it has only printed till 14 because when it was 15, at that time it got break, it got broke and it came out of the loop. So whatever statement which is next to that, after break, that nothing will get executed, and the loop will stop executing and come to the next line. Okay, so this is the job of break. Any doubt in how to use a break, guys? Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you people understood break.
Hello.
Yes.
सर इसमें if ना डाल के स्विच भी डालेंगे तो हो जाएगा क्या, मतलब स्विच के केस में 15 डाल देंगे, 15 इक्वल टू हो जाएगा तो ब्रेक हो जाएगा ना?
Yeah, that is also good. That is also you can do.
यूज कर सकते हैं स्विच?
Yeah, you can use switch.
ओके सर.
Okay. Please try this out in your system, guys, and let me know if you people are able to do successfully, or if you're not able to do, let me know so that I can solve your issue or re-explain it to you guys. People are too silent today. Why is that so?
अच्छा, आउटपुट एक बार ओपन कीजिए सर, इसका आउटपुट.
This is the output 0 to 14. Rupam, delta omicron effect. Why any one of you got affected? Huh? I know that you're joking, man. Oh, sorry, Prag. Take care. Prag, you could have taken the rest. You could have rested, right? You could have watched the recorded video. Right? Oh, Saurabh, sorry. Oh, guys, I mean, sorry, Saurabh. Please take care of yourself. Rupam, please take care of yourself. I'm happy that you people are, I mean, people are not feeling well, but still you people are there in the class. Okay. Start there, start. Like for me, right, I'm in currently I'm in remote working, right? So it's like I don't go out a lot. So I'm completely at my home only. I just go for bike rides every night or in the evening. Maybe after the class or before the class. I just go for 24 hours of riding, come back. That is the only extra activity I do. So yeah, I play outdoor games. I play badminton daily morning with my cousins. We have own court. So, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Saurabh.
हेलो
Yeah,
सर, जैसे i प्लस प्लस लिखे हो ऐसे i माइनस माइनस भी लिख सकते हैं ना?
yeah, you can do. That is the
तो
reverse case of it.
हाँ, हम
So at
रिप्लेस
that time,
करके
what you'll do is you'll start from 20. Should be less than the value should be greater than or equal to 0 and I minus minus. Okay. This is also possible. In this case, the output will be a bit different. Where it starts from 20, it will reach 16 only because in 15 you have broken the loop, right? Like that. So if you start from 20, it will decrement one on one. Okay. That is also possible. Brad, thank you, man. But I think you are you are just exaggerating. Guys, you people have done this. Shall we move to the next next one? Cool. Next one is continue. So what we'll do here is for I, let's say I is equal to, let I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 20, I plus plus. Okay. So here I'll do console dot log of I. Okay. And before that, I'll check if the I is I'll check whether the I is even or not. Okay. I mod 2 is equal to 0. That means if it is even, then I'll do continue here. Okay. So what it basically does is, whenever the I value is I is an even number, I mean this particular statement is true, at that time it will execute continue. And continue means whatever it is written after continue, any number of lines you have written after continue in that particular loop, that will not get executed. It will just go to the next loop. Okay. From if you use continue here, if continue is encountered, line number 467 or any code that you write, right, that will not execute it. It will directly go to the next loop. So it is the first loop. It will go to the next loop directly. Second loop. In the second loop, this will get executed. So it will directly go to the third loop. And the third loop, this will not get executed. This will get executed. When it comes to the fourth loop, at that time continue will execute. So this will not get executed and it will directly go to the next loop. So that is how the continue works. Continuous job is once it is encountered, whatever it comes after that, that will not get executed. The next loop, it will just continue the loop to the next one. It will not. It will just stop whatever it is in the current loop and will continue to the next loop. Okay, that is the job of continue. You come here and reload and see, right? See, it has only printed the odd numbers. Okay. People understood why we use continue and what is the reason behind how the continue works. Are people able to understand how the continue works? Please give me some answer, yes or no. 3 people have responded to my question. 4 people have responded to my question.
Yes, sir. I got it.
Good, nice. Okay, so this is how we use continue and break. Okay, so these are the 2 jump statements that I want to discuss. Okay, and there is a third jump statement written that we will cover in the next one with the functions. Okay. Okay. So you people are clear with continue, break, for all the loops, and right? Are you people clear with all of these? Okay. Now I want you people to write a program. Where, yes, sir, this is all Python topic. Not only Python topic. This is the topic in all programming language. Okay. So now I want each one of you to implement, try out a program with for loop, where you should start the for loop like this. With I is equal to 1 and I will be less than or equal to, let's say 30. Okay, and I plus I plus plus. Okay. Now I want you to write the program inside this, where the people will only print even numbers using a continue and break. You need to write only, you need to print even numbers, and once the I is equal to 29, you need to break out of the loop. You need to print the even numbers using continue, and you should break out of this loop when I is equal to 29. Okay, please write that program, guys. I'll give you 5 minutes to do that. This particular question will cover loops, then break statements, and the condition statements. All the 3 things will get covered in this particular program. So please try out this program. I'll give you 5 minutes. Now the time is 10:25. By 10:30, I'll ask you guys to face the answer here. you should break at 29 when I is equal to 29, right? At that time you have to break, and you have to print the even numbers using continuous statement. Okay. Five minutes, guys. Please do it. Ricky, the code that you have written, right? In this, the 30 will also get printed, but you need to break at I equal to 29. So 30 should not get printed. So please correct your code based on that.
It is not getting printed, the 30.
Okay,
Because
yeah, correct. Sorry, I just missed the program
Yes.
number. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry. Preeti, I'll discuss this at the end of the class.
Okay.
Swapnil, whatever you have written is okay, but you need to break out of the loop when I is at 29, when I is equal to 29. That part you have missed. Please add that also with your answer. Kanu, you have written the code in Python. No, you need to write it in JavaScript. Guys, please try to implement all the logic in JavaScript. Shubhankar, whatever you have written, I mean, code, right? Did you execute that code? Wait, not Shubhankar. Shubham Kumar. Yeah, Shubham Kumar. Did you execute your code?
Yeah, executed it. I got 2 to 30.
What you got?
I got a serial number of 2 to 30.
Yeah, because that's what I wanted it to print in each line. According to your program, it will print in the same line, right?
Right.
Yeah, try to do it in the separate lines.
Okay.
Whatever you have written, that's okay, but Yeah, even you have not used break, so you also need to use break.
Okay.
Rook, Rook, why did you use greater than or equal to 29?
Sir, because you asked that not to print 29 and means for 30 as well.
So when I is equal to
Okay,
equal
okay.
to 29, it will break,
Okay,
right?
okay.
30 will not come. So there is no need to use greater.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Sorry, sir.
There's no need to tell sorry, but yeah, correct. So Deepak, I don't see you printing even numbers from even numbers. You have just break. You have written code for break. I want you to print even numbers using continue also. How about the others? Other people did try or not? I got a lot of answers, but not everyone has given me the answer. So, 7, 8. Okay, I got 8 answers, and there are 26 people in this call. So, did other people tried it out or not? If the people didn't understand the question or if people are not able to do it, let me know so that I'll solve it for you. Yeah, Deepak, this too. Sapna, yeah, your code will talk. Others people tried it out. Tried it out. Guys, you didn't paste the answers in the chat, right? If people are not able to do it, please tell me. I'll solve and explain you guys how to do that. I'll give you 2 more minutes. Guys who didn't give the answers, I'll give 2 more minutes. If you people are able to solve and give me, that's okay. Otherwise, I'll solve the problem for you guys. Yes, Swapnil, you need to break the loop when I is equal to 29. Just change the condition. Otherwise, everything seems fine.
सर वो इवन नंबर है ना, तो 29 अगर डालता हूँ तो भी वो 30 आता है। तो ये अगर 30 करता हूँ i इज इक्वल टू 30 तो वो 28 तक प्रिंट होता है।
Okay, that's all. I'll tell you what's going on down there. Okay, Rupam. Okay, let's solve the question here. So what I have asked you is to print even numbers. Okay. So in that case, I'll use if if I mod 2 is not equal to 0, that means it's an odd number, right? So odd number we no need to print. So I'll just continue here. Okay, and I'll do console dot log of I. So this will print all the even numbers for me. But if I is equal to 29, then I have to break. So this will do this. So that is all. This is what the code I wanted from you guys. If I go here and reload, see here I'm getting 29 here, 30 here. The reason I'm getting 30 here is we have console at the top. Then only we are breaking. Okay. So if we move this break to the top, in that case, see, it is breaking the boot. So that is the reason we need to move the break at the top, and then we need to have continue, and then finally the console of I. Okay. So that is how our code needs to look like. Okay. Any doubts on this code, guys?
डायरेक्टली तो आंड डाल सकते थे ना?
Sorry?
डायरेक्टली आंड भी डाल सकते थे एक if में.
And I don't think so. Yeah, you could do and also, but there you could use only break or only continue, right? I want both needs to be used. Okay. Yeah, guys. So any doubt on this code, guys?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. Fine, guys. So we will start functions today a little bit for maybe for five minutes, and then we'll go to the MCQs, guys. And with that, I'll end the session. Don't worry, I'm not going to keep you guys up too long for today. Okay. So let's talk about functions. So theoretically, functions are nothing but it's a well-defined task which may or may not return a value. Okay. This is the definition that I learned in my school actually. Okay. Function is a well-defined task which may or may not return a value. Okay. So in JavaScript, right, whenever we are going to talk about functions, right, we will use a keyword called func, F-U-N-C. Okay. In JavaScript, we will use that particular keyword. Okay. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N function. Okay. So how that we will define a function is, yeah, let's show the code. Don't worry. See how that will happen is whenever you're going to define a function, you need to type a keyword function and then the function name, the respective function name here. Function name. Then you should have parenthesis inside which you will type the arguments. Argument 1, comma, argument 2, comma, like this. You can give n number of arguments. Okay. And then you need to open and close the curly braces. So when this function is triggered, you need to do some kind of logic that will be triggered inside this. Okay, inside this, and you can or cannot return a value to this. Okay, so this is called a function. Let's define a function. Okay, let's define a normal function. Function, let's say the function name is test. Okay, and I have given two parameters. Test equality. Okay, the function name. I have two parameters. Let's say num1 and num2. Okay, and inside this I will check if num1 is triple equal to num2. Okay, if that is the case, then I will do console.log both numbers are equal. If not, then I'll write the else case. There I'll type console.log both numbers are not equal. Okay. Okay. So this is how we define a function, where a function is for variables we use where, let, const. For function we use function, function. This keyword is very important. Then you have the function name. The function name is an identifier. You can name a function anyway, and then you'll have open and close parenthesis, inside which you will pass the arguments. Okay. Function. This is the parameters that you pass to the function. Okay. And then you have open and closed a block using flower braces. Okay. Then inside that you will write the functional logic. So this is how the function looks. So when you have this is called function definition. Okay. This is the function name. This is called the function definition because we have defined the function here. Okay. It's called function definition in JavaScript. Any doubt here how to define a function, what a function is, how to write a function? Any doubt here, guys, so far? Give me answer.
Sir, वो function definition का.
Yeah. So whenever you define a function, right? You have the function name, you have the parameters and the logic written inside the function using a block scope. So that is called as function definition. This complete setup is called as function definition. Okay. Right. Okay. So if I save this and come here and reload, right, nothing will happen because this function has been just defined. It has been not been used. So to use a function, you need to do a function call. You need to call the function. So how you can call a function is by writing the function name, adding the function name, and using a parenthesis. When you use these operator, right, the parenthesis open and close, that means that this particular function is getting called. Okay. And whatever value we have here, right, that we need to pass it from here. So we have two numbers. So I'll pass two numbers here. Okay. I'll pass two numbers here. So what happens is whenever line number 172 is encountered, at that time, this will get executed. Okay. I'll come here and reload. See, now both the numbers are not equal. It has got executed. Okay. So let's check out one more thing here, guys. Okay. See, before execution of the function, I have kept a debugger here. Okay. So I'll come here and reload this. Okay. I'll come to the global scope, and let's scroll down and see whether our function has been come up here or not. Okay. Let's check. Where is test? See, our function has come up here. So what basically happens is, like where, right, this function, whenever you use a function keyword, that is also binded to the global scope, right? So whenever we have a function, the respective function name is present in the global scope, and that the respective value would be the complete function definition. The complete function definition is assigned to the function name in the global scope. Okay. If I come here, by doing that, what actually happens is, see, I have defined the function here in line number 162. Okay. If I call this function even before it has been declared, I have declared it after that only, but I'm calling it before that. In that case also, the function will work fine. See, I come here and reload. See, it is working. Even though it is not defined, it is working. The reason is, whenever we execute the JavaScript, right, in browser, first all the variables and the functions are loaded in the global scope, and the respective definition is assigned to the function in the global scope. Okay. So at line number 164, this particular definition might not be available for the JavaScript code, But in global scope, this complete definition has been assigned to this particular name. So it will see the global scope, it will push this value, it will get the answer, and it will show. So that is why even before calling defining, even before the function is defined, we are able to see the result here. Yes, Saurabh, what is your doubt?
हाँ सर, जैसे वो 164 नंबर लाइन है टेस्ट इक्विटी, ये जो आपने वैल्यू पास किया है, ये तो अभी आपने मतलब कोड में सेव कर दिया। मेरे को अगर इसको यूजर से इनपुट करवाना हो तो?
Yeah, that we will do. That is probably in 1 or 2 sessions we'll cover that particular portion. How to read value from the browser and do call a function. We will do that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Pradeep, you have a doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Sir, you have written num1 and num2. So this is called parameters, right?
Yeah.
So what is argument? Somewhere I saw that argument. What is the difference between both of them?
Okay. So you and Prag are same question. So this is called as parameter, and the value which we pass in the function call is called as argument.
Means you have written 2, 3. So that is an argument.
Yeah.
And this one is parameter.
Yeah. 1 second. I'll just confirm. I might be wrong also.
Yeah, somewhere I saw that parameter. Somewhere I saw that argument.
Yeah.
What is
whatever I have said is correct. See, in the function definition, whatever we give here, that is called as parameter. And in the function call, what are the values we give here? The actual values, that is called as argument.
Okay. And one more question is that what is return inside? Like somewhere we saw that return something. So why we do return, and what is the use of return?
I'll come to that.
Okay.
So is it clear till here? You people are clear, guys? Whatever I spoke about the functions. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Okay, cool.
Yes,
so, okay, cool. Now, if I want to, rather than consoling this value here, I want to send back. If both numbers are equal, I need to send back a value from this function to the main scope, main program, some value. Let's say if I want to send true if both are equal and false if both are not equal. So what I'll do is I will return here. Okay, I'll use a return true here. That means I'm returning a value if this particular function, this particular condition has worked. So inside a function, we can have multiple returns, but only first return will work. If the return is encountered, that will stop the execution of the function there itself, and it will move to the line where the function execution is started. Okay. So here I'll return false. Okay.
So is this return working like in the switch case, it was working break or continue?
Yeah, it's the same like return is like in jump statement. It helps us to jump from one location to another location. Okay, so see, now what I'll do here is I'll define a variable here. Let answer is equal to test equality. So whatever this function test equality is returning, right, that will get stored in the answer. Okay, and I'll do here console.log of answer. Okay, so what basically it happens is first it will come to line number 164. Here it will start this function call will call the function and start executing. So line number 169 will get printed, and after that at 170 it will return true. So this function will stop executing. This true will come here and get stored in answer variable. And after that, line number 165 will get executed. Then answer will get printed. Okay. So that is how this flow works. So let's come here and let's see whether that is true or not. See, that's how it is working. So first, whatever value which is inside the function that is getting displayed. And after that, only the answer is getting displayed. So this is how we use jump statements in function. Okay. And how to return a value from a function and store it in a variable and display. So this is how the complete thing works. Okay. Any doubt here in this, guys? Guys, say yes or no.
No, sir.
Okay. Things good. Yeah, guys. So please implement this in your respective desktop, laptop, or computers, and let me know if you people are able to do it, or if you people are not able to do it, tell me so I can help you guys figure out that. Sadaf, is it clear now?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
So, Brad, what happens is here now, when 164 line is encountered, this function will get called. This will get executed. So 169 will get printed, and return true will get happen. So true will come here. This result of this function will be true. That will get stored in a answer, and after that, line number 165, the answer will get printed.
So we can call the function directly, but we are using a variable to call it. So like, what's the difference in between them, sir?
See, basically, this function is returning some value. So to store that value, we are using a variable. Okay. If you just type here test equality, if you remove this, right, it will still work. It will still work. But whatever the function is returning, right, that will not get stored anywhere. It is just lost.
Okay, so we are storing the result in the variable.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sir.
Have you guys done this? If everybody has completed, we can move to the MCQs, guys. That's all for today's session in terms of theory and code. So guys, give me a thumbs up or put it in chat if you people are okay with today's session. No doubts, then we can move to the MCQ. If you have any doubt, please ask me.
Yes, sir. No doubt, sir.
Now everybody is answering. Okay, I'm going to create the MCQs, guys. Please go and check the MCQ. I have created the first MCQ that is for 2 minutes. Please go and answer it. Guys. I've created the second MCQ, guys. Please go and answer. Guys, I created the third MCQ. Please go and answer.
सर एरर आना चाहिए थर्ड इसमें।
एरर?
हाँ, आपने पैरेंथेसिस से क्लोज नहीं किया।
Okay, maybe typing mistake. Wait, I'll check. Okay. Sorry, guys. Maybe yeah, that's a typing mistake. Sorry for that. I can't give grace marks. Okay. If you are facing with the attendance and tell me, then I'll create one more question. I created the fourth question, guys. Please go and answer.
नहीं, वो करेक्ट दिया आंसर, बट एरर आता है उसका।
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Maybe I'm typing. You guys, any doubts in today's session, guys? You want?
No, sir.
Okay, guys, I'll create the attendance for today. I've created the attendance, guys. That's all for today's session. Any doubts, guys? Okay, thank you, guys, for today. We have tomorrow. Yeah, guys, tomorrow I'm on leave. Okay, so probably we will sit up on Monday or Saturday, possibly for doubt session. And yeah, Monday we'll resume with the class. If I'm not sure whether some other instructor has been arranged for you guys or not for the session tomorrow. The attendee should guys should inform you guys regarding that. Okay. How it happens before? They'll arrange another instructor to take the class, sir.
No, sir.
No,
They will
sir.
give holiday.
If it is one day means they will not arrange, sir.
Okay. So shall I take 2-3 days leave? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is planned track. I have informed them earlier this week itself. So let's see, no problem.
सर कल के
If
लिए
somebody is there,
हैप्पी पोंगल।
what can we?
हेलो
Yeah, then.
सर
Tomorrow is Pongal. Pongal. So we celebrate Pongal in our place. So that's why it's a different holiday tomorrow. So thanks, Tom.
Good night, sir.
Okay, guys. Yeah, good night, guys. Thank you. Preeti, you said you had a doubt, right?
Yeah, I had a doubt regarding the UI list that you asked us to create, the user list, right? So
Okay.
I want to know, like, do we need to implement the search bar? Like, we need to search and
No,
it will
no,
display that.
no. That is
Just
not required,
the
I guess. So it's an HTML only, right?
just the
Search will
view.
include, yeah. Viewing, yeah.
Okay. And how much of users do we need to add up in that? Like, just 5 or 10? That's it.
Yeah, that would be okay. That would be enough, I guess.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Good night. Bye, guys. You people have a wonderful audience to me today. Thank you, guys. Bye.